78-64. Tad Boyle with his 300th career coaching victory.
Shout out Coach, 300 wins. I've been a part of, a bunch of them, but, I love you, Coach.
Yeah, I
love
you.
That's a big time. That's a big time.
All it means is I've been around for a while, and I've coached really good players, and I've had a great staff. So this is on everybody. I haven't scored a point or got a rebound, but I appreciate you guys. All right, good job. Here we go. Got it.
Family on three. 1, 2, 3. Family.
Career win number 300 for Tad Boyle during his 16-year college basketball coaching career. There's 12 here at CU, 4 at Northern Colorado before he got here. Hi, everybody. Voice of the Buffs, Mark Johnson. Welcome to the Buffalo Stampede. Colorado gets a sweep over the weekend, knocking off Washington State and Washington. This guy was huge in both games, Jabari Walker. First off, a little bit of celebration in the locker room there?
Yeah. I didn't realize till after the game it was his 300th win. So just knowing that, it was exciting.
What is it from playing with Tad? I mean, all the guys that have come through this program over my 18 years here talking with guys, what is it about Tad? What is it about that you guys, what resonates with you playing for him?
He's a unique coach. He makes adjustments. It's not just about like a system, but depending on what players he has, he adjusts to those guys, and he'll pull you in his office, have conversation with you. He's very I don't know how to explain. I don't know how to say it, but he likes building those relationships.
He's deliberate though about the way he approaches things.
Yeah.
I mean, he knows there's that old line. There's 6 inches between a kick in the tail and a pat in the back, right? And Tad knows when.
Exactly.
You need those kind
he
of
knows
things.
when to get the best out of you. He knows when you need encouragement. He reads that really well, and a player loves that.
Yeah. So 300 career wins for Tad Boyle. Number 300 comes against Washington. Let's go back to that Wazoo game on Thursday night. We missed you in the first half, by the way, right? We didn't get to see you, Jabari, a whole lot in the first half, but you had 16 in the second half. Talk about overall as a team that win against a quality opponent.
Yeah, it was a big win. I think I kind of had the mindset of making plays coming out in that game. In the past, I've been more offensive minded, and I just realized that there's so much gap help and there's so much attention towards me, so I'm going to just let the game come to me. In the second half, they got a little lax with it. The help wasn't there as much, so I was like, okay, now the game's opening up a little bit, and some of the shots started falling.
When you have a half like that where you don't play much foul trouble, and you walk out, you know how many points at halftime.
Yeah.
Are you, in the front of your mind, you want to come out and be more aggressive in the second half?
Truthfully you do, but at the same time you realize that you don't want to pick up another foul. You don't want to force anything, and it's tough. I don't like scoring everything in the second half. Teams are going to start to pick up on that, and I don't want to force things. So whatever happens. Just want to get my team to win, and I was coaching from the sideline today, just encouraging everybody in the first half.
So the Buffaloes get a nice win on Thursday night over Washington State. Afterward, we heard from head coach Tad Boyle. Gilda's dribble now, leaps and lobs on the right block. Taken by Evans, squares up, pulls up to 15, yes.
Well, good win. Wasn't the prettiest performance by us, especially in the first half, but this team continues to find ways to win games, late in tough situations. Really proud of the way they played as a group. And, 17 assists tonight is a really, really good number for us. So that means we're playing together. The last 3 weeks where we haven't played games and we've had workouts and or practices, we've gotten a lot of shots up. Our guys, I think it showed tonight. We made open shots when we had to, especially in the second half. We shot 64% from the field. Going into the game against Washington State, they're one of the best defensive teams in the country in terms of field goal percentage defense, and we shoot 51% against them. That's pretty good because they're a good defensive team. So I thought guys did a good job on that end of the ball. We turned it over a little bit too much, especially in that first half. We ended up with 17 turnovers. That's too many. But we figured out a way, and we guarded at the end when we had to, and it was a good win for the Buffs.
Well, there was Tad Boyle up the Buffaloes knock off the Cougars of Washington State on Thursday, then on to Sunday as the Buffaloes then knock off Washington here at the CU Event Center. Impressive game. We're kind of a workman kind of game for you guys. You didn't play a lot of minutes in the first half. You got yourself a little bit of foul trouble, but boy, everybody was involved, weren't they?
Yeah, definitely. I was just saying that we don't even realize how much depth we have because guys are still proving themselves and improving every day. We just it can be anybody's night. We have so many skilled players. Everybody can put the ball in the basket, and we just have so many tools, and I'm excited.
How about you got Tristan against the Huskies? 22 points, career high for him. He's really got a unique game. You guys are kind of a couple of twin towers out there for this program. I love you two young players, the way you guys, both highly skilled guys. Talk about what you appreciate about Tristan.
Yeah, I love playing with him because he's so unselfish. Like, if you look at all his buckets today, it was timely. We needed those buckets. He didn't force anything, and he's better than me with that because I probably, if I was going like that, I probably would have forced a couple shots.
Sure.
And with everything falling for him, he just still continued to take the right shot. So I'm learning from him, and he's learning from me to even be more aggressive at times because I think there's times where he could even attack more.
Jabari had 11 points and 13 rebounds in this ball game. Have you always been a good rebounder? What's the key to rebounding?
I think it's like a feel for the game, really. It has a lot to do with IQ. Yeah.
As the ball comes off the rim.
Noticing where the guy shoots it, positioning yourself before he shoots it. Yeah, just paying attention to the little details.
Great stuff out there. 7th double-double, by the way, this season for Jabari Walker as he and the Buffaloes get the victory over Washington and sweep the weekend series against the Washington Schools. Coming up next, we're going to talk with Associate Head Coach Mike Rohn here on the Stampede.